Hello, my name is Darrell Gunter. I'm the Senior Vice President for Strategic Partnerships here at Underline. And it is my pleasure to be able to walk you through the IEEE WACV 2021 virtual conference platform. As you can see here to the left of the screen, we have our menu bar, which shows reception, schedule, main stage, sessions, expo, lounge, and the help desk. In the center is where the activity is going to be taking place. We are now on the reception page, which you see here. We have our beautiful screenshot of where WACV was supposed to be held, but now we're virtual. And you'll see here the sponsors are detailed below here, and we'll get into the sponsors a little bit later in this demo. To the right here is the announcements page. Take particular notice of this page, as any announcements that the organizers want you to be aware of will be in this right side of the page. Now, let's move into the schedule. WACV is being held January 5th through the 9th. And our schedule page, as you will see here, follows like a regular TV guide. So on January 5th, you have the program, which is going to go from 11 a.m. and the tutorial is going to go on till later on that day. And you see here, there's the 4 different events with the time schedule. Notice here that if I wanted to add the XAI4 biometric session to my calendar, I can click on this calendar, and then of course I can choose which calendar that I have, and it'll go right into my mobile device and also on my desktop. You see here, you click on January 6th, you see the schedule for that day. You see January 7th, January 8th, and January 9th. Now let's go to the main stage. The main stage is like the big ballroom. This is where your main keynote plenary speakers will be. And you'll see a live button when they're going to be on the main station, the main stage. Now, as we click on the session bar, we see here are the different sessions that are going to be held at WACV. And then, of course, here are some presentations that have already been preloaded up. Now, the cool thing about this is that you can actually click on a presentation and you can start to play it.
Hello, welcome to this presentation about my paper, Enhancing Diversity in Teacher-Student Networks via Asymmetric
You can adjust the volume if you like.
Before I start my speech, let me introduce myself. My name is Hao Chen. I'm currently a PhD student at INRIA, and
you can also leave a question for the presenter. And then, of course, during the live Q&A, the presenter will be able to answer your question. Now, you will also see that here's an abstract. You can download the slides if you like. Also, it'll let you know when it's live. This button will be red as well. Now, keep in mind that you can view all of the presentations in advance and leave questions. So you see the button, you want to load more, you're able to load more. Now, after the session tab, let's go to the Expo. In the Expo area, you'll see here are the sponsors. And let's go into iRobot. When we go into their particular room, you'll see here you get an About iRobot. You see here all their social media tabs if you wanted to connect with them there. If you want to look at the website, if you wanted to send them an email, you're able to do that. Also, they're giving you some information here about when they're going to be available here January 6th, 7th, and 8th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. Gives you a little bit about them. Also, if you wanted to talk to them during that time that they're in the room, you click on the button here, and then you are in the room. Now, you can also leave a question for them in advance. You notice here, I just asked them a question. What type of conference discount are you providing? I'm sure they'll find that to be quite fun. So you have a lot of capabilities in interacting with your exhibitors. Now, what about the lounge? So if we go to the lounge, there's a virtual lounge called GatherTown. Now let's click over to GatherTown because I think it's important to show you how GatherTown is going to work. as you see here, it gives you an option to type in your name, and I could tell them what type of HD camera I want to use, the microphone and the speakers. And now I'm going to join the gathering. So now I'm in GatherTown. Now, what's interesting is that someone is in GatherTown right now, and they are anonymous. So what I'm going to do to show you, I can send a friend request. I can also locate them on the map. And so you see here, it shows me, draws a direct line to them. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to find them. They're outdoors, as you can see. Boy, there they are. So now their video bubble should come up. If they were to show the video, I would be able to have a live video chat with them, which is very nice. So I'm going to move away from them and show you, here is the general lounge for WACV, which is very nice. You see here, we have sponsors to the left. And I think I might as well come into the iRobot room. And what's really cool is that if I want to see this information for iRobot, what I can do, I can press the X on the image. Now the information for iRobot is going to come up, which is very nice for iRobot, for us to be able to do that. Okay. All right. So I can escape out of that. And if I wanted to talk to somebody in the iRobot room, I'm able to do that. Actually, I could tell someone, meet me in the iRobot room, and we can have a private conversation in the corner, which means that when they approach me, their video bubble comes up and we can have a very nice conversation. So let me come out of the iRobot room. Okay. And I use my arrows to navigate around. Now the kitware, I'm now in their room as well. And as you see, I can click on X, and of course I can come into their site as well. All right. Now the other thing that I wanted to alert you to, that if I click on anonymous and I want to send them a message, I could go, hello, how are you? Okay, all right. And then of course I'll send that message to them and they can reply or not. All right, so this is GatherTown. Great place to connect and interact with your colleagues. So coming back to the page, I want to show you that the help desk. Now the help desk is where if you have a question, simply put your name, your email, and write your message, and someone will get back to you very, very quickly. So this is the underlying virtual conference site for WACV 2021. And we hope that you've enjoyed this demonstration. Again, I'm Darrell Gunter, I'm your host, and we look forward to having a great meeting. Thank you. Bye-bye.